Okay, so this is another set of condenser, so that is surface condenser. As I said, the condensers are classified in two types. One is jet condenser and another one is surface condenser. Okay, in jet condenser, again it is classified into three types: parallel flow type, counter flow type, and ejector type. So in parallel flow type, we are having low level parallel flow jet condenser. In counter flow type, we are having low level jet condenser and high level jet condenser. Now we are going to discuss about surface condensers. Okay, so surface condensers. Okay, in surface condenser, the exhaust steam and the surface condenser, the exhaust steam and cooling water in the condenser does not come in direct contact with each other. So in jet condenser, what happens? There is a direct contact between the cooling water and the steam. In surface condenser, there is no direct contact between the cooling water and the steam. So there is an indirect contact type. Okay. So now here the steam will be passed over the tubes and water will be sprayed over the tubes. The steam passes over the tubes, and which cooling water is supplied? Cooling water supply is maintained. That means by means of the number of parallel tube sections, the cooling water is supplied and the hot steam will be passed over the tubes. So whenever the hot steam will take the contact with the tube surface, then by means of convection process, the hot steam will be converted into the water. Okay, so here the cooling water supply may be a single pass or multiple pass. That means the cooling water can be supplied by means of single tube or multiple tubes. Okay, so we are having different types of surface condenser, classification of surface condensers. So first type is the downflow type condenser, center flow type condenser, evaporative condenser. Okay, now first we are going to discuss downflow type surface condenser. Okay, so this is the downflow type surface condenser. So in this, now the downflow type surface condenser consists of a cylindrical shape as shown in figure, which are covered, which it has cover plates at the ends connected by number of parallel brass tubes. Here number of parallel brass tubes are arranged, so which are connected by means of an parallel plates. Okay, so a baffle plate is provided. Baffle plate is provided in the water box for dividing the water box into two sections. One is for the inlet and another one is for the outlet. Okay, so through the inlet, the water will be cooling water is passed, and the cooling water is passed through the parallel tubes which are arranged in the bottom section, which are arranged in the bottom half, and after passing through these parallel tubes, it will be reach at opposite direction and it will again flow back to the upper half section, and water is taken from the water outlet. Okay, so now the exhaust is entered from the top direction, entered from the top, and the exhaust steam will be flow over this number of parallel tubes, So during passage of the exhaust steam enters from the top and make contact with the surface of the brass tubes. So the steam flows through number of parallel tubes. So the parallel tubes are made up of brass material. So whenever it touches the surface, a condensation process will happen, and finally the condensate is removed using the condensate will be passed downward direction. Hence we can call it as a downward flow type condenser, surface condenser. Okay, so here the condensate is removed by means of condensate extraction pump. Okay, now we are going to discuss center flow type condenser. Okay, so this is an center flow type condenser. Okay, in this type of condenser, suction pump is arranged at the center, which results the radial flow of steam. So what is the function of the suction pump? The function of suction pump is to suck the atmospheric air. It is used to suck the atmospheric air. So whenever the sucking of air happens, air happens, there is a creation of due to suction and vacuum is created inside. So due to the vacuum, the steam will be rushes through the to the center, rushes to the center. Okay, so between the contact between the better contact between the steam and outer surface of the tube should be answered. That means, so for passage of the for rushing of the steam, the proper space has to be provided between the contact between the surface tubes. Okay, so due to large passage, pressure drop is reduced, and due to the pressure drop, the steam will be entered into the side section, entered into the central section, and which is removed, and condensate will be removed from condensate extraction pump. This is the central flow type condenser. Okay, next type of condenser is evaporative condenser. Okay, so this condenser is used where the limited availability of water. So the water availability, whenever the water availability is very less, in that case only we can use this evaporative condenser. Okay, so here the exhaust steam enters from the top of the gilded pipe. Okay, so in the figure it has given a steam inlet. From the steam inlet, by means of gilded pipe, the steam will be entered and flows downwards Okay, and flows downwards. Okay, so while passing the steam through this gilded pipe, and water pump will spray the water over the gilded pipe, descending water condenses the steam. So by means of the flow of water over the pipes, the steam will be which is passing through the pipes will be condensate, and the condensate is collected from the condensate outlet, and the water which is sprayed over the gilded pipe is used to collect at the bottom of the gilded pipe. Collecting tank is arranged, and this collecting tank, that water is collected. Okay, the water which is not evaporated is collected by the collecting tank, which is underneath of the gilded pipe section. Okay, this evaporative condenser makes major for small size plants. For small size plants, this type of condenser is most commonly used. Okay, what are the advantages of surface condenser? So we are having different advantages of surface condenser. So the can be used for large capacity of plants. It can be used for large capacity of plants. High vacuum can be created. Condensate is free from impurities and can be reused as feed water. Impure water can be also be used as cooling medium. Air leakage is comparatively less, hence less power is required to operate air pump. So we are also having some disadvantages. Design is complicated and costly. High maintenance is required. Occupies more space. Required more circulating water for surface condensers. Thank you.